As new and more innovative techniques of printing digital art become available, I see it becoming just as ubiquitous as traditional art. In my lifetime, I've seen methods of printing digital art go from dot matrix and ribbon printing to inkjets, color lasers, and thermal wax. The physical medium upon which art is being printed has changed drastically as well, from normal paper to glossy paper to now sheets of metal or glass and ultimately canvas. The first time I saw digital art applied to a stretch of canvas, using what I suspect was thermal wax printing, I marveled at how closely it resembled a traditional oil painting. Now we can even bring our digitally created objects into the real world via 3D printing. As technology of printing progresses, I anticipate a quantum shift on how we perceive physical art. This being the case, I do not anticipate traditional art forms such as pottery, carving, drawing, and painting to wane, as I believe they foster a connection to the art that creates a new, unique feel similar to the physical sound of vinyl compared to the current digital audio medium. I see the art forms of augmented reality and graffiti on a path to combine with each other. Street art provides a great opportunity for individuals to create unique forms of art. However, unless it is sanctioned, it can end up being aggressively policed or curated by its community. I could see a market for a smartphone app that uses GPS along with feature recognition algorithms to identify specific structures in the real world, where you can follow your favorite artist on the app and see their graffiti on the structure by viewing it through your smartphone. The social networking components for this are already embedded in our culture, and it would allow cultural expression of multiple artists without the negative societal impact usually associated with unwanted graffiti in different communities. I think the lack of sequential art found in museums these days has more to do with the traditional art culture aggressively policing what is allowed into these structures. Take a single frame out of the sequential form and you can see the level of detail, color, and subtext can readily compare to some of the more traditional mediums, even converting the most hardened of critics. When displaying sequentially, they can fall into the pit of being a comic book for kiddies or a Sunday funny papers, neither of which have any business in a serious institution, according to some. I anticipate these notions to dissipate with time as the old guard passes and the new generation of artists who grew up appreciating these mediums end up curating these institutions.